So everyone's seen Rick McCoy before. So I think it was 2 years ago we met on a job that you had worked on, and you were talking about how you're becoming a strong advocate for electric machinery and really trying to reduce the impact on the environment by maintaining different properties. You went through a lot of different things that day, and some of them really inspired me about how you actually cut back perennials and actually mulch in place with them, which I'm doing now and promoting.
Oh, great.
So
awesome.
so you've had an impact, whether you know it or not.
I love that. Thank you very much.
And so today you're here with American Green Zone Alliance.
Yes, sir.
So why don't you tell everyone about what this is all about?
Sure. So the American Green Zone Alliance is a group that was founded in Southern California to educate contractors, institutions, municipalities on how to transition to battery electric powered equipment, essentially.
Okay. And now I know some people are going to be hesitant to switch because they've always worked with one type of equipment. You know, it's just like switching computers or watches. You're like, oh, do I trust the new one or not? So I think one of the big fears is like, well, what happens when the battery dies? So, so talk a little bit how the duration of these and how technology has come so far that it's really a good piece of machinery to work with.
Yeah, it is, and I've had that conversation with a lot of contractors here over the past couple of days about the resistance to using electric, and a big part of that is they don't really just understand how it works and how much easier it really is over using gas. When you have the infrastructure like we have for our solar trailer and things like that, it makes it very easy. But for folks that are just starting to transition, I mean, all we did very easily was we took a milk crate when we started and just went to our clients' properties and charged our batteries as we were moving from property to property. Until you get to a point where you can have a piece of equipment like this, that's the easiest, most effective way to start the transition. It doesn't have to be all at once. It could just be little pieces at a time.
So, and then obviously for people who are in the park business or public garden business, peace and quiet is why people go to those places. So having quieter equipment, I mean, it still makes noise because obviously the blades are turning and you're blowing stuff, but it's still a more peaceful, more what's the word I'm looking for? The ambiance isn't disturbed in the public gardens.
Right. We actually, when we started using our larger 48-inch mowers and 33-inch mowers, we were on a client's property. They came out, didn't realize we were on the property. I thought we were 3 doors down. So yeah, it's definitely quieter. We still wear PPE. When we follow the regular safety precautions that we should use. But it's definitely a quieter approach. And some of the robotics and things like that are even much less obtrusive than even the electric equipment.
Okay, cool. So say we have some contractors watching, or even some homeowners may want to get involved with this. How do they reach out to the zone and get more information?
AGZA.net is how they can reach us. We have some online classes that support contractors, like I mentioned, institutions, municipalities, on how to transition. Again, AGZA.net is how they can get all the information from us.
Great. Rick, as always, a pleasure talking to you.
Thanks, Bruce. Appreciate it.
Thank you.